By the way, what happened with you and Gene Simmons?
Oh, that asshole.
Boy. All I know is I was getting phone calls all night long from you, Ben Steve.
Laughing his ass off.
Really? That's surprising. Gene. What?
Gene blew off.
What happened? Gene Simmons. We just had him on the show, a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
I'm in a bathroom. All right, granted, that's a little bit creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a bathroom, and I see him, and he walks in the men's room at the Venetian. So he walks by, I go, hey, Gene, and he goes, hello, and of course he doesn't look. He just keeps going straight. Again, he's a rock star. I don't blame him. I wouldn't look at me either in the men's room. I decide to wait outside, say hello real quick, and his security notices me kind of lurking there with Steve. So Gene walks out, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm on the Opie and Anthony show. You just called in last week. And he's like, all right. And he just won't even look. He just walks right by.
Wow.
And,
Steve, were you there when he got blown off by Gene Simmons?
Yeah, we both did. We both got totally blown off in a really condescending... I forgot.
Yes, you did.
Oops. It was just... He's... Like Jimmy said, he's walking into the bathroom. I was the first one out. I said, oh, hey, Gene Simmons. He said, oh, hi, how you doing? And as Jimmy came out, we waited. We were going to talk to him. And it was just so goddamn dismissive and condescending. And we totally explained who we were, exactly who we were, mentioned the fact that he was on the show. We just wanted to talk to him. And his response was, that's nice. Nice for you. I have to go.
And he goes, and then he had to leave. And he goes, oh, Opie and Anthony, I might see those guys later. And I'm like, all right, can I just get a quick picture with you? He's like, no, I'm really running late. He goes, you can walk with me if you want. So I start walking with him to get the picture, and then Yoshi is just backing up and like trying to take. All he had to do was stop for 1 second, and he wouldn't stop or look at me. So fuck you, Gene.
Ooh. Oh, hey, relax.
Oh, that really annoyed me.
He was one of your heroes growing up.
He was one of my heroes growing
you were
up.
Jimmy Robinson.
Sorry, I wasn't hawking a Kiss keychain, motherfucker.
It wasn't just a setup to maybe coddle you a little later?
Oh, did he annoy me? Every bit of loyalty I had for him went out the window, and I wanted to spit on him. I was so aggravated.
Wow.
How many bad people bashed him, called in, trashing him, and like an asshole, I defended him.
You did.
Time and time again. And he doesn't need me to defend him. He's a billionaire. It's not going to change. But it just really, really annoys me. Look, I'm not anywhere near that level of fame, but I've taken enough fan pictures to know that you can stop for 1 second.
A second.
Disinterested shithead.
Wow, it was
6'3" in your dark Undertaker suit. That stupid straight ahead look on your face. We get it. You're a genius. We get it.
You have really turned.
I can't tell you.
Picture.
I am so tired. Yeah, but you know what it was? Steve was right. I understood he was busy and he had to leave, dude. I didn't expect a 40-minute photo shoot, but he knew that we were talking about being on the show and we're members of the show, and he could have just stopped for 1 second and taken that picture. He didn't give a shit.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't have anything to sell for you.
That's what it was. It wasn't advantageous to him to stop for a second. There was nothing in it for him to stop, Jimmy.
God, that made me sick to my stomach. And De Niro, your last 3 movies have sucked dick.
Yet
anyone who didn't take pictures with me.
Over $200 million.
No, I'm not talking about this.
Crap,
I'm not talking about the Fockers. Just the other stuff he's done has stunk.
Just goes to show you more sheep in this country.
But have you seen the movie?
Just get online. I've seen the ads. I've seen the trailers.
Dude,
I've seen Barbara Streisand. Yes, I know it stinks. They got the same jokes from the first movie. Same gags.
How do you know? You haven't really seen the movie.
Because I saw the trailer. They put the good stuff in the trailer to try to get the people there. And if that's the good stuff, please.
3rd week in a row that it was #1 at the box office.
#1, making hundreds of millions of dollars. And it just looks ridiculous. Barbara Streisand, stop it. Ugh.
I saw it. It's more of the same jokes. He's right.
It's the same movie.
All right.
The same stupid jokes, and the people keep just flocking to that thing.
Speaking of Gene Simmons.
Well, we have the Kiss keychain, we have the Kiss coffin, we have the Kiss hat. We get it, shithead.
Dude, but he was one of your heroes.
Dude, he was a childhood idol. 30 years I've been a fan.
This is all it takes to turn you?
No. I've been turned out. It wasn't that. It was the attitude. It was this smugness, and it just made me sick. It made me sick, and also my own nonsense has made me sick.
Too good.
My own defending this asshole when people would call in and smash him on the air.
You feel like a used whore.
And again, he asked me to do nothing. That's my own fault. I'm not blaming him for that. And I realize he's one of the biggest rock stars on the planet. I don't expect the guy to stop and chit-chat with every mope like myself.
If you're walking next to him and someone's in front of him with a camera.
And he told me you could walk with me, and he knew I was from the Opie and Anthony show, and he knew he had just called in, and we had interviewed him. That's what the problem was.
Did he get a walking action shot?
No, Yoshi tried, but it wouldn't flash. And I finally said, Yoshi, I'm not going to beg him. Fuck this. And we stopped.
Wow.
And then the complaining began.
Oh, I can't tell you how aggravating that was.
He lamented about this for a good 3-4 hours after the fact.
I was
just
hot.
obsess over it.
I was pissed off, man. Really pissed off. I'm really doing what? What are you busy doing?
All right.
Certainly not creating a good record in the last 15 years. What are you busy doing? Another rap video, perhaps? Firestarter? Fuck you.
Just because you didn't get a picture.
Dude, I can't tell you how much that aggravated me.
All right.
Maybe you can. Yeah, this is how annoying he is. He has to go to Australia to find a room full of people who want to hear him babble for 30 minutes. More about your philosophy on life. Well, I think that you shouldn't get married. That's easy to say if you're a bassist in a multi-billion-dollar rock band, stupid. Most people don't have those options.
True. Gotta agree with
But he would defend all this if he got his picture. That's what amazing.
I know I'm a phony. I know. This just believe me. That's why I just attacked De Niro in his shit movies. I'm tired of being nice to these celebrities. I'm tired of it. It kind of made me realize what a worm I am sometimes.
What a worm you are. I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, what is this audio you got in front of me here?
This is now, is Vanity a friend of yours, Jim? That's what I wasn't clear on. Did you know Vanity from before?
Just from AVN, I know Vanity, but I like Vanity.
Vanity's a transsexual that we met while we were at the AVN Expo, and apparently there was a story that we got from Joey Silvera, who we had lunch with, that Gene Simmons had hit on Vanity, this transsexual, and there was a whole story that he tried to get Vanity alone in his hotel room. And so we got Vanity alone in a room and asked her, is it proper to call?
It's him. So. It's got a con.
No, it's a her. If you see her, it's a her.
Very the most convincing transsexual I have ever seen in my life, except for the penis. And
did you see the penis?
Yeah, we got we got video of how to tuck a penis back.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
these guys were in heaven for 3 days. I mean, that's all I got to tell you, man. These guys.
We got the whole visual on how a transsexual tucks the penis behind the legs, and it was just the most absurd video.
Oh. When is all this video going to start making its way up on the website?
I'll start cutting it up this afternoon.
All right.
But
you got video of our new gag, by the way?
The Jimmy thing, yeah.
All right, you got to get video of our new gag so people at home can understand it and play along when we do it from time to time.
And do you have any audio of Firestarter? Maybe we could put that on and all dance and cross over to another market.
Yeah, it's in Delete. There, I'll get it.
All right, listen. So here's the story, I guess, that she told.
Yes.
It's Vanity.
Vanity.
This is Vanity, last year's Transsexual Performer of the Year at AVN.
Nominated again.
And nominated again, and she should certainly win. And what happened with you and Gene Simmons blew me off today like a real asshole. What happened with you and he last year?
I was walking with my ex-boyfriend, and he asked me to go and like tap on his shoulder, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't like to impose on anybody, but I was like, okay, fine. So I went over there and I'm like, hey, what's up, Gene? I'm a fan. My name is Vanity, and it's the trip because I just saw one of your films with the original Vanity, the Prince Vanity, and he was like, oh my God, yeah, I know her, and I said, well, you know what, I'm transsexual, you know, and he was like, what? You're the fucking best transsexual I've ever seen. He was like, no fucking way, and he was with this girl, I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend, and he was like, come back up to the hotel with us, to the room with us. And I was like, yeah, you know, and then my ex-boyfriend came up to him and he's like, hey, can I get a picture with you and Vanity? He was like, get the fuck away from me, you know? And I was like, that's my friend, that's Doug, that's my friend, he's with me. He's like, oh, I don't give a fuck, I just want you here. I don't want anybody else around here. No fucking pictures. And then like, I was like, okay, whatever, I don't know if I want to hang out with this guy, you know? And he's like, give me your number. So I wrote it down and I was handing it to him, and the girl or wife, whatever, she just like snatched it from my hand and took it from me. So I don't know what happened from there. I guess she just didn't want him, you know, involved with me because I'm transsexual. Because she was like, oh my God, if people are getting this, you know, recording this, you could get in so much trouble, Gene, da 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 da. But you know, he definitely wanted some, that's for sure.
Wow.
for sure. Like it just sounds like a guy trying to put on a girl voice. I'm sorry.
I guess the point is, if
Very
I was wearing
hot.
a dress, Gene would have been happy to invite me to his room.
Is that clip kind of telling us that Gene's a cocksucker? Is that what it?
No, I don't.
No, I
don't say that at all. No, I don't.
Is that what you're trying to say, Jimmy?
No.
Your hero?
He certainly acts like one.
He was your hero before he decided not to have a picture with you?
His cockiness really just sickened me, and the listeners that were trashing him were right, and I was wrong for defending him.
All right, with that, we'll take a break, and we'll continue.